Recently, the estranged queen of Alaafin of Oyo, Olori Badirat Adeyan, aka Queen Ola, has shared an insight on some of the things she learned following the end of her marriage to Alaafin of Oyo. She made it clear that she will never try out polygamy again. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you are new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into the gist. It is no more news that Olori Badirat is no place to be found in Alaafin of Oyo's palace, and she has confirmed it a couple of months ago. Olori Badirat is an estranged wife of the 81-year-old monarch Alaafin of Oyo, and she used to be one of the youngest wives when she was in the palace. The 81-year-old monarch likes them fresh and young. He has a harem of beautiful wives. Olori Badirat graduated from University of Ibadan, and she has a set of twins with the monarch. Recently, she had an Instagram question and answer where she bared it all. She said everything, and if you can remember, there was a time rumor had it that she had an illicit affair with Juan, king of Fiji, allegedly, after which she continued to remain conspicuously absent in the palace. Even when they had their photo shoot, her face was not on the portrait, but then she has already left for Lagos. Later on, news broke out on internet that she is doing well in Lagos and she is cashing out on so many endorsement deals, and because of her success, because of how well she's doing, other two young queens of Alaafin of Oyo, Queen Dami and Queen Anu, decided to take a ride, decided to join in the rush for good things. But unfortunately for Queen Dami, they caught her and they dragged her back to palace, whereby she was locked up in the palace prison for a week, and she was said to have gone against one of the palace rules, and all her belongings were seized from her. However, Queen Anu was able to find her way out of the palace. I think she's able to find herself in Lagos, because there was a time she made a distress call saying that the king wanted to kidnap her, allegedly, because they wanted her back at the palace. They didn't want her to go with the children, but eventually she succeeded going to Lagos with the children, and she made a post on her Instagram saying that the king was looking for her, trying to take hold of her and the children, and also threatening the family, allegedly. And she went further to say that if anything bad happens to her, that Alaafin of Oyo should be held responsible. But right now, nobody knows her whereabouts because it's been long. We heard about her. Queen Ola, who is Olori Badirat, has taken to her Instagram page to share some of her experiences, and she made it clear that all that glitters is not gold. So let's look at some of the questions and her answers. So this one said, do you miss the palace? And she said no. If given the chance, will you marry a younger king? No, not again. I'm sure she had enough. She has a lot to say. Are you still a queen in Alaafin kingdom? No, but the funny thing is that she's still using the title queen, so maybe she's no longer queen, but she's still bearing that title. Are you getting married anytime soon? Maybe. This one she's saying maybe. It's like there are lots of people on the queue, because rumor had it that there are people who are bankrolling her, and this person said, you know, when I always look at you, I wish I was also Alaafin's wife. I don't know why you left, but I know once again. And she answered, not all that glitters are gold. Even as she's saying not all that glitters are gold, people are still warming up. Some young girls are still warming up to enter that palace. I hope they'll be able to listen to her story so that they will understand what she's saying, that not that glitters are gold. Money is not everything. Most often young people are too quick to marry older person because of money. Sometimes it's not what they think that it plays out to be. You go in there thinking you have the money, that you'll not bother for love, and before you know it, you start looking for love all over the places, to the extent that you start looking for love outside. So before you take any decision, make sure you think twice, because the decision you take when you're young is not the same decision when you take 5 years after or 10 years after. So think wise and choose wisely. Money cannot solve all problems, okay? So this one said, I'm glad you left and you seem happy, but why are you still wearing your rings? She said, not wedding ring, sweet, and we are not legally married though. You taught me that if you are not happy in a marriage, be independent and leave. She said, period. That means she's enjoying her freedom because she wasn't happy and she left. How did you cope among all wives and children in the palace? She didn't answer. I hope they will see her heart, because there are so many things to say. Given your experience, what do you think about polygamy, and would you give it another chance? Not again. Did you leave the palace willingly, or you were sent away? She wrote willingly. Did you leave the palace because of the dating rumor between you and King Wasiu? That's one. She said she left before the rumor. How many wives do your ex-husband have in the palace? And you are number what? Can't remember. This person is a questionnaire. You want to ask everything. You want her to tell you everything. You need to go to the palace and see for yourself. When have you been to palace last? No idea. Love you, my queen, but please, mama, how do you win over depression? I'm tired. She said, God and my kids. I pray then. I look at my kids as my blessings. What lessons did you take away from all that happened, especially with the other Olori? Trust nobody. Your kids are your best friend. Good one. I love you, Queen Ola. Hope your kids are with you because nobody can do it better but you. I can't leave them for $10 billion. Where are your kids, ma'am? Because you hardly post them. It's all love here. Heart, thank you, 100%. Don't want to expose them. She doesn't want to expose her kids. Where are your kids? They're fine here with me. So here comes the almighty question. Is it true that you are dating MC Olumo and that he opened your store in Lagos, or you? She tagged at Harley Frosh. I would have loved to answer you, but I will let him do that. She tagged MC Olumo. They are talking to you. Can you have other partners now that you are single again? Yes, sure. Okay. That means they don't have any rituals, they don't have any oath that is binding to them. Because some people, when they leave the palace, some of the palace, they say that you cannot sleep with another man. I don't know how truthful that word is, but I've heard about that. Then this person said, sis, hope nothing will happen to you if you remarry. As you are once a king's wife, I can't wait to attend your day. She said, Inshallah. And this one said, do you like lousy and heavy tattoos and piercings? She said she has 4 tattoos, 7 piercings, but she doesn't like them lousy and heavy. So after this, here comes the comments. These are the comments that stood out to me. And this lady said that it was Queen Ola that drafted these questions and answered herself. And this person said she sent a good message to girls. Money may bring comfort, but it can never bring happiness, freedom and peace of mind. Will you rather sacrifice this on the altar of comfort with your ancestor? Young girls these days, they don't even care. They will do anything for money, and that is very sad and very shameful. I hope they will be able to learn their lessons, to be able to build themselves, develop themselves to the level that they can take care of themselves and be very independent before they think of getting married, or even if they're married or eventually they get married, they will have their own businesses that they can rely on, because nobody depends on anybody for anything. Even if you're a husband, there'll be a time he will get tired of you making demands, and when frustration sets in, you people will start abusing yourselves. And this lady said, not all that glitters are gold. Really, not all that glitters are gold. And this one said, Auntie, I beg, don't discourage the upcoming queen. So some people are still gonna test the king. Okay, right on. The palace is open. You can go and test. Then you share with us how your experience is. Then this lady said, why you go miss the palace of angered wives? Then this last one said, waiting face carry you go there before. Queen Ola to Queen Ola. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Leave your thoughts below for me. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.